As progress is made on an approval, you might find yourself needing to change the status of the approval. In order to change the status of approval, you can use the Actions button on the far right over here. You can see we're in the Approvals tab looking at all of our approvals, and on any approval that you're interested in changing the status of, you can scroll all the way to the right and you should see this Actions bar. You can also, again, use this Customize Columns button up in the top right to change the position of that Actions bar. Let's actually move it, just for this test, up to the top next to the status button so that we can compare the actions that were given for different statuses. So in order to change the status, hit this Actions button and it'll drop down an option to change the status. One thing that you'll notice as you use this option is that the options that you can change the status to will change depending on the existing status of the approval that you're working on. For example, you can see here that we are changing the status from pending, and the only two options that we have are to change it to request corrections or to approve. If we come down to one that is already billed, you can see there's no actions that we can even take, because if it's billed, then it's basically already finished. If we scroll down to, let's say, one down here that had corrections needed, that will have probably more options under change status. You can change it back to pending, or you can change it to approved. So think logically about the step that you are in as you hit this change status button, and just know that the options that you have for what to change it to will differ depending on where you're starting. One other tool that you might find useful related to this is that if you want to download the PDF for the approval that you're interested in, that's also given here under this Actions button. Simply click it and you'll see Download Combined PDFs here. And this will download a single PDF that contains all of the DWRs related to this approval.